Please join me in welcoming Hall of Fame inductee Jay Bunyard.
Well, my acceptance speech will probably be your favorite one of the evening. It's entitled, Jay Can Always Sum Up All of His Thoughts in 3 minutes or less. I don't know how what that says about my intelligence, but it's certainly true. Of course, I want to thank the selection committee. When I consider the other honorees tonight, like Tom, Sid, Mr. Buckner, and of course the legendary Bob Knight, I realize that I'm not worthy, but I'm not giving it back. Of course, I want to thank our listeners and our advertisers who'll probably watch this video later on, and without you, we couldn't do what we love to do. I want to thank Helen for that kind introduction video. She was struggling trying to find nice things to say about me, and so she calls me up looking for ideas, and I said, well, call Benita. Those of you that work with Benita through RARN know that she knows everything. And I told her to Google some awards presentations online and see what you can come up with. And she said, isn't that plagiarism? And I said, well, if you steal one person's, that's plagiarism, but if you steal several, that's called research. So anyway, she did a great job with that, and I appreciate that very much. I want to thank our staff. Their commitment to community service makes me look really good. Some other folks I want to thank here tonight. My son Jacob is with us. He's re-energized me. He's entered our company as CFO, and very excited about that. Every broadcaster needs a great banker, and I'm blessed to have the best banker in the state. Ned Hendricks, Horatio State Bank, came over tonight. Thank you, Ned. And last but not least, my good friend and FCC attorney for probably 35 years, Frank Jazzo. He's retired now, but he flew down from Washington, D.C. just to surprise me at this event, and I was very honored with that. One other thing we have in common, Frank and I, other than our good looks, is we have attended a game at all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums, and so just flattered you could be here. And I'm glad I was able to help put Sam through college with all my legal fees over the years. So we radio folks recently came through what I affectionately call Football Hell Week a couple of weeks ago. That's the week before the start of the football season. I think our group broadcasts 14 high school games on Friday nights. That's a lot of spots to sell, a lot of spots to ride, a lot of spots to produce. And so the Saturday prior to the first football game, I set my alarm for 6:30 and get up and say, dear, I got to go into work. My wife, Teresa, I tell her that, and she says, it's Saturday. Why don't you stay here with me today? I said, I got to go. It's Football Hell Week. And she looks at me and she says, I believe you love working in radio more than you love me. And I thought, uh-oh, trick question. I better answer this carefully. And I replied, well, dear, I love you more than I love working out in the yard. But that was the wrong answer. But I absolutely do love broadcasting. I can't think of anything else, I would have or could have done over the past 48 years. But lastly, I do need to thank my wife, Teresa, for her support. She's been battling long COVID and Sjogren's syndrome since February of 2024, and she was just physically unable to be here tonight. But she called me as I was getting ready to come down from the room and to congratulate me, wish me the best. And I said, well, dear, this award is probably just a sign that I'm getting old. I said, do I really look 64? And she said, well, you used to. But each and every day for 48 years, I've looked forward to walking through the door at the radio station. I can't imagine a more rewarding and satisfying field than broadcasting. We are in the good news business, one that brings smiles, memories, and lasting relationships. It's a very special industry. It's been my privilege to have been associated with so many of kind, devoted, truly talented individuals like you over the years. I've been blessed beyond belief, and I cannot thank you enough for your friendship, your support, and this incredible award. Thank you for being a part of my very fortunate life. 2:58, 2:59, 3 minutes, I made it. Thank you very much.